Hey, this is a little upgrade update video that I'm making. I got a new 2.1 speaker setup, creative 60 watt T3 100. Sounds great. I'm happy with it. Cut a bunch of stuff in from Newegg the other day. I already installed most of it. I should have had an unboxing video. I don't know. I just kind of installed it all the other day. So I got 3 of these. I got one backup I haven't put in yet. I don't know if I'm going to put the third one in. I'll explain that when I open up the case. It's a Ultra K's 3000 RPM, and they are loud at full bore, but I also got a Sunbeam fan controller, which the lights are very bright. If you're planning on getting one of these and you don't have a cover to your case, just be aware they are pretty bright. Just to let you know what I'm working with here, this is about a 2-month-old Alienware Area 51 x58 Core i7 920 700 watt power supply, 1 GTX 295, 6 gigs of RAM. This one only cranks up to 1200 RPM, and I got a 3000, so that's way more than double. So, and a quick look at the back side of the motherboard tray. A couple of negatives I don't like about Alienware: no access holes to run any cables, except this slot here and a slot underneath. Don't like no removable motherboard tray, no slot to install a cooler without removing the motherboard. So all those are negatives. The depth of the side, very limited. About a little more than a Molex. You can't fit anything bigger than that. So if you wanted to even run the 24 pin back behind the motherboard tray and out through a hole, I don't even think you could fit that in there. So that's some negatives about it. So I'm learning as I go here. This is only my second computer, and I bought this Alienware because I wasn't quite ready to build my own. My next system I will be building myself, or have it custom built. Just because of these couple of negatives here that I'm pointing out, just that itself is telling me to, get a custom case and build it myself. I've watched a lot of videos on cable management. TJ Harlow is like the god of cable management, in my opinion. So that guy's real inspiration for me to try to neaten up my case. Just quickly, I did use the Molex to 3-pin connectors to extensions because none of my cables would make it to the back of the fan controller besides the hard drive fan. So, and the memory fan, which I'll show you in a minute. But so I tucked them up here as neat as I could. There is a little space there to tuck stuff, so I utilized that area there because there is a little more depth. And like I said, any more than like a Molex, you're getting tight. So I got every Molex and every connection that I could double stick tape down to the motherboard tray, so when I do take the side panel off and put it back on, I don't really have to mess around too much with making sure cables are where they're supposed to be. Let's get over to the other side. That's my new G-Skill. I got hooked up to the fan controller too. Memory cooler. That's pretty good. I like that too because it's got the LEDs, and when you lower the fan, you can see the lights basically go out and on. I mean, I basically keep it cranked all the time, but I like that little aspect of it. The LEDs kind of dim when you lower the voltage. I got my back case fan, and the front one, these fans rock. I definitely like them, especially with the fan controller to limit the noise, but even at a very low setting, they're pretty much the same noise level as my stock fans that came with it, and you know, you can crank it up when you need to, so I like that. Just real quick, I do have just the stock cooler in there for now. Plan on upgrading that at some point. I did a little more cable management. Sorry about this, I gotta keep looking at the screen to see where the camera is. Like I said, I had tucked the two extra 6 pins. I did have them looped up here. I just kind of ran them over behind the power supply, and I got just the one 2 6 pins tie wrapped, and I got the 24 pin tie wrap. I ran all different kind of configurations, putting them together and stuff. I just found that was more sleek and compact to the back, so I mean, I just went with that. Just give you a quick look at the back of the fan controller. Try not to hit any of my fans here. They're pretty neat. I mean, I still have to, when I eventually change out the stock cooler and stuff, I think I'm going to sleeve all my cables and stuff, but not too bad considering I don't have much room on the back side of the motherboard for cable management. I think it's a pretty neat job for my first cable management, basically. Oh, one other thing I wanted to point out is that this was on the back fan outlet, and I felt if you look at it, I mean, that's restricting a lot of airflow in my opinion. So I cut that off, and I do believe my exhaust does quiet it down a bit, because it doesn't whistle across the slots here, and it pretty much useless basically. I mean, yeah, it's pretty or whatever, but it's crap. Alright, thanks for watching.